Cancer, and welcome to your April 2021 general tarot reading. This could apply to your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Please keep in mind that the messages can always resonate vice versa, and don't forget to check out your other natal placements as you may find more relevant information concerning your situation there. Also, if you'd like to see the extended version of this reading, along with a lot more content, you could check out my Patreon page. I will provide a link for that below. So, Cancer, we're ready for war, or I am ready for war was coming through. That and realizing somebody's unhealthy enmeshment in your life. So it could be that you, or somebody that you closely deal with, may have a parent, or a sibling, or even an ex-spouse, baby mom, baby dad, that really just kind of interferes with your connection in an inadvertent way. They may appear to be helping, but the ulterior motive of this is self-gain and has nothing to do with you except for the fact that you should exist only to support them and their dreams. But I think that there's been something that's happened enough times now that the red flags are not, you can't ignore these red flags any longer. And it may have caused a lot of serious issues in your current relationships and career. I do feel as though you have quite a bit of opportunities coming up that you're not gonna, you're not going to put the opportunities on hold. I did already pull your cards, and then my camera stopped working. It happened with Libra too, so I haven't pulled all of yours. I had just gotten through the first pull here of tarot. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, or this could definitely have something to do with a family situation, competition, somebody here who has an obsession with winning at all costs. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, who doesn't even mind lying to manipulate the situation, as long as they feel that they have in some way presented information to change your mind or get you to react in an emotional way. They may be putting like little excerpts of like psychology quotes or Bible quotes, or referencing something that makes you feel like they may have been correct. This person is obsessed with bringing you back to them, or you being involved with them in a family type situation, whether that be like a marriage family, or your birth family, or immediate family like that you grew up with. Somebody presents themselves as all-knowing, or being fair, just, and kind. But I think that you are waking up spiritually. Like you may be starting to experience some kind of ascension symptoms, even like your ears ringing, having dreams that are prophetic or premonitions. You may be hearing certain terms in your head that have nothing to do with your current conversation or interactions. Those are all signs that you need to pay attention to, and take notes of them. If you have a hard time remembering your dreams, try flipping over your pillow each night with the intention to remember your dream before you fall asleep. I do feel like you may be traveling soon, and it's going to contribute to something in your life. So it may be traveling for work, to expand yourself with awareness, or just, to experience a different population, culture, etc. You definitely have either it could be a Capricorn, a Pisces, or an air sign not telling you the truth. It's like they give you some kind of bullshit, and then they sit back and they wait. They wait to see if they were able to manipulate your opinion or your decision. And it's like they do this with money. They may even threaten with money. Like, let's say you come from a well-off family, or this could be a boss or any other connection, who innocently tries to control your life, like, or tries to present themselves as innocent or being, justifiable, or as if they have an impartial opinion of what you're going through, and they don't. Like, their opinion, they want your opinion to be their opinion. Anything that they like, you better like. Anything that they dislike, you better agree with them. If you don't, they'll take your inheritance away. If you don't, they will maybe prolong giving you your paycheck, or they may have promised you stuff in the past, like, oh, you've been doing such a great job. Hint, hint, complying with me, supporting me, boosting my ego. Hint, hint. I will, I'll definitely be putting you up for, mention of a promotion or a raise. But they didn't intend to do that. That's their way of getting you to continue to comply. You could be dealing with someone, or yourself could be dealing with, like, a surrogate child or a mother or father who's made their child into a surrogate spouse. That's not sexual, it's emotional. So it's like the parent puts an unfair burden on their child to be there for them emotionally, financially. If the husband wasn't there, or traveled a lot, or maybe they had a job that took them away from the home a lot, or maybe they just weren't there at all, this inappropriate parent would be relying upon the child, who would now be an adult, obviously, to support them. Like, still be there every Sunday to take out the trash, and to only do things that make them look good or support their own appearances or advancement in some kind of way. All right, so we're going to get some Lenormand here. I do feel like there is going to be some changes coming up. I think that you have recognized these traits, are done enough, self-reflecting on past events in your life and how this person's involvement has somehow had a negative impact on your connections, whether it be family, financial, business, etc. All right, so we need messages for Cancer in April 2021, please. Somebody may be working towards a new beginning, or working for, to provide their children with, to be well off. Cancer. There is a lady here, could be a Taurus, doesn't have to be, that you've had a long-term connection with, that there's some kind of uncertainty, because we got the tree and the clouds. Or there's been some dark times in the recent past, that is clearing up now. And this is somebody you'd be committed to. But sometimes there may be some kind of separation. There may be some kind of separation due to some uncertainty or clarity about what's to come, because somebody's communication with you or with somebody you're involved with is creating confusion. Like it's an infestation of the mind. They may be trying to tell you to separate from this person would be your best option. But you may feel torn because you may have a child on the way, or there could be children involved. But you've received some kind of offer from a third party or somebody who's vindictive and lying. Yeah, there definitely could be a third party involvement here with you or your spouse or significant other. I believe it could be a mother, could even be an inappropriate boss, who is constantly talking about reunification or relocation and making somebody feel emotionally angst. So if this was somebody that has inappropriate enmeshment with, like, let's say a child as they were growing up, it may be hard for somebody who didn't experience this to understand this adult is now brainwashed to feel that they're supposed to, the only reason they live or they exist is to cater to this person's unrealistic expectations. And this person has been strategically working towards bringing a separation so that the child will move back, or the grown child will move back now, or so that they can move in with the child. Like, this kind of stuff happens more often than we realize, and it's quite disgusting. They may be offering money or some kind of incentive by saying that they're loyal, having conversations about your home and the burdens in your home, wanting to help you acknowledge where you could cut some of your dead weight. But there's secrets here. And there is some kind of significant involvement of somebody trying to get an attorney involved, possibly. So this could be like an inappropriate parent trying to get you to leave your family, or somebody who has some kind of impact on you or somebody you're involved with. Yeah, there's conversations and gossip about your home, and whether or not somebody's dedicated financially, or if they may be telling you that they're dedicated to helping you out if you were to separate from your family and your children. This would be a mother or a boss, somebody overly protective or jealous, working at night, is covered by night in order to get you to let them come see you or visit you. This could be somebody at a distance who has hidden intentions. So be careful, because your wishes and dreams are in danger. They only wish to cause you burden in order to bring themselves some kind of luck by ending your happiness, your success. And this may be causing you paranoia, conflict, and this person may have already made some kind of plans or imposed themselves on coming to see you, and you may be feeling like you're lying to somebody else about them coming to see you, or this could be somebody you're seeing while you're traveling, or talking to while you're traveling, or your spouse or significant other may be talking to this person while they travel for work or vacation or family reasons, whatever it may be. So Cancer, it looks like that you're going to realize this at some point this month, and you're going to take the initiative to stand up for yourself or your family, and have some kind of virtue, even if that means somebody may be important to you, may become quite upset. Well, Cancer, that's what I have for your April 2021 general tarot reading. I am going to take this over into Patreon. I will do a extended reading over there. If you'd like to join me, that link is provided below in the description box, and I'd love to have you. But if this is where we part ways, this looks like a pretty rough situation. If this is you, I would definitely seek the advice of a professional, or at least, honestly try to compare your interactions with said individual and how they have kind of, I guess, inadvertently, or appeared to be inadvertently acting, but they've, in a way, I don't know how to say this without it sounding like some kind of oxymoron. In the way that they've quietly force themselves and impose themselves into your life. And don't just look at the connections you have now, look at your past connections. And if your heart is in conflict with your mind, listen to your heart. All right, Cancer, I'll catch you later. Bye.